Hey, welcome to lesson number 8. It's time to create the third animation, which is going to be one that we're going to click on the artist profile or simulate that we're clicking on the artist profile button, and then this image, the Nina image, will spread all around the website, and it will change, we will change some things of the interface. So let's do that right now. And this is what we're going to do. We get to this point, and then 1 second later, which means the 5th second, we're going to also change all of this, create a keyframe here, and again move a little bit, like 8 frames, and change this to 0. So you will have this. And we can create this same animation. We can copy this into the electronic layer so that it also disappears. But we are not going to disappear this Nina name, because we're going to use it for the next screen. So we have this, and take a look at how we're going to work here, because it can be just a little bit tricky. Let's turn off these layers for now. We don't need this anymore, and we have one other layer called Nina Full, which is nothing else than the whole picture of Nina. This one right here. So let's turn off this for now, and let's take the Nina layer, this one, the square one, and we can turn this on for now, and we will take the Nina Full. We're going to create a new layer, a new shape layer, and we're going to draw a square just like this one right here. Just like this. Now place this new shape layer, you can call this rectangle, and take it above the Nina Full layer over here. Now turn on the Nina Full layer and go to toggle switches and mode, and change this to alpha matte, like this. So you will have the same result as we did with this Nina layer. You can turn this off for now, and you won't notice anything. Make it start right over here, and when you have this animation, we are going to animate the mask a little bit. Trim this. So on this point, when everything disappears right here, we're going to open the scale button, create a keyframe here, and let's make this easy. First, we're going to decrease the scale like this. You will have this animation, and then from here we're going to open up the scale completely. like this. So you will have this animation, but of course this should be way faster, like this. So we see the album, we see the artist name, we click the button, and we have this new animation. Very simple, yet very attractive. Now, when everything is getting masked with this image, right on this point, this name, the artist name, should be moving. So we will hit the position, click on the stopwatch, maybe around this point, and right here when this ends, the position should be over here, like this. Perfect. Now finally, when this name gets to this point, we should see the menu and the description appear. These two. Now open up the opacity, click on the stopwatch and make it 0, move a little bit and change this to 100. So we will have this animation. Let's see how this looks. Boing. Perfect. Pretty nice. It's a very simple animation, but it's pretty cool. It looks very good. I love how the image completely involved the website. Now, of course, the logo of the website and the genre looks pretty cool right here on the white background. But when it changes to the full picture, they should also change the color. So we have here these two, and right on this point the genres should be the one changing first. Let's go and click on the genres layer and select hue saturation, double click on it and click on the stopwatch for channel range. Press the U to see this keyframe, and right on this point this should go differently. Take the master likeness and set it to 100. So we will have this. They change immediately. Now let's do the same for the logo, but it will start from this point and over here. Let's change this to 100 again, and you can see how the image, it looks like the image is changing the color of the website. Let's take a look again at the whole animation. Alright, looks pretty cool. There is one thing that I want to add. I like this animation, but I want the image to also scale down a little bit. So over here, when the mask is scaled, I'm going to click on the stopwatch here, and I will also change the scaling of the image to 95%, and then to 100. So we will have this. Now this is just a little something that I decided to add, but you can see that it looks way better now because it creates a nicer bounce effect. Now let's go to the final lesson to add the equalizer.